In today's show, we're going to be answering questions that aired on our live show, which happens every single Wednesday, about 4:30, 5:30, around that time. So hit that sub button and turn your notifications on so you can be alerted anytime that we go live on the channel. We go live every Wednesday. We also go live every single Sunday for game days. We put out 7 videos a week, plus 2 live streams. That's 9 videos of Giants content for you guys. If you're looking for a one-stop shop on YouTube, hit that sub button right now. New York for life, my guy with a $2 super chat says, who's all coming back this week? It's going to be a big week for the Giants. This is the healthiest they're going to be in a while. Nothing official on the injury report. But I'm expecting Daniel Bellinger to get healthy and play. I'm expecting Evan Neal to play. I'm expecting Azeez Ojulari to play. Those 3 guys are the main guys I'm looking at. I think Fabian Morrow is also going to play this week. Sounds like Tyree Phillips will be back at the right tackle spot. The Giants are getting healthy. They're getting healthy at the right time. A lot of players are coming back. Looking forward to seeing Bellinger, Evan Neal on that offensive line. I think that's going to help Saquon get a little bit better going on the ground. Devon Griffin with a $2 super chat. Is OBJ coming back home? We need him. Oh, Devon, I wish. I don't know for sure. But I believe that it's going to come down to these 3 teams right here. I think these 3 teams are going to be the teams in contention for Odell Beckham. Once that time comes, they're meeting with him on Thursday. You'll probably watch this on Saturday. The meeting already probably happened. But look, he's got meetings with the Cowboys, Giants, and Bills. That's who it's going to come down to. Where does OBJ sign? Let me know. Type NYG for the Giants, DAL for the Dallas Cowboys, BUF for the Buffalo Bills. Sound off in the comments section. Drew, what up, brother? How do you think the Giants view OBJ after the plane incident? I don't think it changes anything. There was a report from the New York Daily News that the Giants were still interested in Odell Beckham after the plane incident. I'm sure they'll ask him about it. I think that's just what a team should do. Before you hire any employee, you want to ask them what happened before when you had an incident with law enforcement, right? But I think the Giants are still interested. They're in the market for a good wide receiver. Odell Beckham is a good wide receiver. I think it makes them better if he signs, and I think it's the best spot for Odell Beckham. If Odell Beckham wants to guarantee another big contract in this league, the best place to play is the New York Giants. You're their number 1 wide receiver. You're going to get the most touches. You're going to get the most targets. You go to the Cowboys, you're going to be sitting behind CeeDee Lamb, sitting behind Michael Gallup, sitting behind Dalton Schultz, sitting behind Tony Pollard. Like, you're not going to get the touches there. He wants another big contract. That's the case. Going with the Giants, I think makes the most sense for OBJ. Carl, my man, what's good, Brody? He says, clearly we're struggling at the wide receiver position, but if OBJ doesn't come through, what are other options? There really are none at this point. They worked out Adam Humphries, I believe his name is, a couple of days ago. We're going to have to rock with who's on the roster. It sucks that Wan'Dale Robinson is out. I thought he was really coming into his own, and we were starting to see the type of player he was. But, look, you're going to need Galladay to step up. You're going to need Isaiah Hodgins to keep playing well. Same with Darius Slayton. Richie James. Maybe you call up Khalil Pimpleton from the practice squad. If you don't sign OBJ, I'm not expecting another big addition in free agency. Maybe you go back and sign Humphries, the guy you worked out a couple of days ago. But we're kind of stuck with who we got right now, Carl, at the wide receiver spot. Andre James, what's up? Are the Giants a lock for the playoffs? A lock, no. You go out and beat Washington this week, you're sitting really pretty. You go out and you beat Washington twice, you're a lock. If you want to be a lock, you got to get to 10 wins. Currently at 7 right now, 6 games left. Go 3-3 over that stretch. I think you're a lock. I think the Giants, they get to 10 wins on the season. I would say they're a lock. I'll ask you, though, will the Giants make the playoffs? Are the Giants going to the playoffs? Type Y for yes. Type N for no. Let me know what you think. I think yes. But you got to win football games. If you lost 3 out of the last 4, it's time to start getting some W's and start stacking some dubs. Let's go back to Club Dub. Will the Giants make the playoffs? Y for yes, N for no. Steven, what's up, man? He says, thoughts on re-signing Daniel Jones? I personally will be upset if we don't. It's a great question, Steven, and that's a question that I've been asked a million times, and I don't really know what is going on with that. I wouldn't say it's for sure that the Giants re-sign Daniel Jones, but I would say the chances are higher that they do re-sign him. I think the question is, Steven, if the Giants don't re-sign Daniel Jones, what do they do? And I don't know if there's a better option out there for the 2023 season. Are we going to go out and sign Lamar Jackson? Probably not. Are we going to get someone in the first round that we think can start right away? Probably not. Are we going to make a trade for a quarterback and give up a lot of assets? I don't think Joe Shane's in the camp to do that right now. I think they re-sign Daniel Jones either to the franchise tag, the transition tag, or to a 1 or 2 year deal and kind of see what they have with him next year because kind of kick the can down the road. That's kind of what I think. I don't think they sign him to a long-term deal, like a 4 or 5 year deal. I think it comes down to a 1 or 2 year deal for Jones. Look, you go to the playoffs, you win a playoff game, those conversations heat up. Maybe my mind changes, but I wouldn't say Daniel Jones is our franchise quarterback right now, but I think he definitely has a chance that he could play himself into that spot. Appreciate your question, Steven. Jonathan says, what is the number one thing the Giants need to take it to the next level? They need playmakers. They need playmakers on the outside. They need guys that could go the distance when they get the ball in their hands. Saquon Barkley cannot be the only weapon on this team. I mean, look, Wan'Dale Robinson hurt. That sucks. Sterling Shepard hurts. That sucks. Colin Johnson getting hurt before the season. That sucks. You need playmakers. If I had to say the order of need for the Giants, I think it's playmakers. I think it's another offensive line, whether it be center or right guard. I think another tight end could be cool. I think they could use another corner, and I think a do-it-all inside linebacker are the biggest needs for the Giants. I think you're good at the edge rusher spot. I think you're good at the tackle spot. I think you're good at left guard. Joshua Zuda was a third-round pick. I think you could use a playmaking tight end. I like Bellinger, but I don't think tight end is one of the bigger needs. I think wide receiver, linebacker, being inside linebacker, corner, and tight end, and maybe another interior offensive linebacker. Playmakers on the outside. That's what they need. That's what they need. Don't be the guy who doesn't sub. Don't be the lady who doesn't hit that big red button. If you love the Giants and you want to win this week, you want to beat the Washington Commanders, go down and hit that big red button. We are on the cusp of 20,000 subs. If you want to get there, go down right now, hit that big red sub button, and also take advantage of the holiday sales that they have going over on at Fanatics right now. Go to chatsports.com/Giants throwback. That's chatsports.com/Giants throwback. That link will be in the comments and description of today's show. These jerseys are on sale. The Giants are wearing these jerseys one more time this week against the Commanders. Take advantage of it. Go to chatsports.com/Giants throwback. Gus G says, is Josh Gordon available? I think he is still a free agent. I think he was released by the Tennessee Titans a couple of weeks ago. I don't think the Giants would sign Josh Gordon. He was one of the best receivers in the NFL at one time. That season he had with the Cleveland Browns was incredible, but I don't think that this regime would sign him. No. Is he available? Yes. Would the Giants sign him? I'd say probably no. Victor, will the Giants get the run game back? I say we do. People have criticized that we are bad at only 4 losses. Like, come on. We the best in the league with the run. Go Big Blue. I think getting guys back like Evan Neal, getting guys back like Daniel Bellinger will help. Go back to the stats. Weeks 1 through 7, Saquon Barkley averaged over 100 yards per game. That was with a healthy Evan Neal and a healthy Daniel Bellinger. The next 4 games, Saquon Barkley's yards per game average dropped to like 66.5, so almost a 30, 35-yard difference per game. That's huge. I think the Giants do find a way to get the running game back on track. They're going to have to, or it could be problems for the Giants. Last one coming in on this mailbag from my guy JD. Do you think if the Giants can get healthy, they can make a run in the playoffs? I do. I think they could win a playoff game. I think they could beat the 49ers in a playoff game. I think they could beat the Seattle Seahawks in a playoff game. Look, you got to get healthy. You need a Dory Jackson back. That's the guy that I think this team's missing the most right now. I think we saw that against the Dallas Cowboys. We really missed a Dory. We missed Fabian Morrow as well. Look, anything can happen in the NFL. especially in the playoffs. You just got to get there, and then shit can get crazy. Yeah, I do. A run? What's a run? To the NFC title game, to the Super Bowl? That would be shocking for me if they did that. Is it possible? No doubt about it. But I think they can win a playoff game. That's what I would say. Appreciate everyone, as always, for tuning in and making Giants Now a part of their day. We're getting closer and closer to game day. It's always a holiday and a celebration here on the channel. Join us for our live stream. We'll be live on Sunday for the game versus the Commanders. Made it this far. Do what you do. Comment real one.